Good morning. Here's the clearest way to understand this week's real estate market if you care about Philadelphia and Montgomery County. The mistake a lot of consumers make is talking about the market like it's one thing. It's not. And that's the biggest story this week. If you're in Montgomery County, you're looking at a market that is faster and tighter. If you're in Philadelphia, you're dealing with a market that has demand, but buyers and sellers have more time and more negotiating room. Let's keep it simple. Start with rates. Freddie Mac has a 30-year fixed at 6.53%. Mortgage Daily has it at 6.56%. So we're still in the mid-6 range when it comes to the rate. That means affordability is better than when we were flirting with 7%. But buyers are still very much payment sensitive. Now, here's where the local story gets interesting. In Montgomery County, we're seeing 633 closed sales with 1,172 active listings with an average days on market of 23. Realtor.com shows 499,900 as the median listing price with a median days on average of 25. That's still a very competitive market. We're also seeing 100.9% to sold to list price, which means you're getting slightly above asking. So all that means well-positioned homes are getting very strong execution. Philadelphia County is different. The latest data shows 1,180 closed sales, over 4,000 active listings, and 47 days on market. Realtor.com also shows 47 median days on market with a median list price of $270,000. What does all that mean? That just tells us buyers have more choices, sellers need to be more realistic, and investors have a wider field to work with. So, what does that all mean in plain English? If you're a seller in Montgomery County, the market is still rewarding preparation. Clean up the house, take care of the obvious cosmetic issues, and price it in alignment with the comps that support it. This will give your listing a strong first week, and this is where your leverage lives. If you're a seller in Philadelphia, you can absolutely still win, but you cannot use lazy pricing logic. It's not the area to test the market unless you're willing to sit and negotiate. If you're an investor, the choice gets even more strategic. Philadelphia is more attractive right now if you're looking at entry price, value add, and portfolio expansion. The supply picture is looser and the pricing floor is obviously lower. But the catch, and this is important, is compliance. If you're buying in Philadelphia, you need to think like an operator, not like a buyer. The city requires rental licenses, lead certs, proper LLC setup, and if you're not thinking with that in your underwriting mindset, you're not underwriting rentals in Philadelphia correctly. Montgomery County, on the other hand, is still the stronger scarcity market. So if your goal is to hold a quality asset in a tighter suburban environment with faster velocity, Montgomery County can make a lot of sense. It's just there is a higher entry point and you're less likely to steal something on price. Nationally, the story fits this local picture. NAR reported that in April of 2026, existing home sales rose 0.2% month over month. Inventory rose to 1.47 million units, and the national median existing home price hit $417,700, up 0.9% from a year ago. That means the country is not in collapse, but it's not in a frenzy either. Inventory is improving, buyers are more selective, and strategy matters more than slogans. Here's the credibility statement I want you to remember. I'm not reading one national headline and pretending it applies everywhere. The Montgomery County numbers and the Philadelphia numbers are telling two different stories. And that's why local interpretation matters. Practical takeaway for today. Stop asking if it's a good market or a bad market. Ask which county, which price band, which strategy. Sellers, that changes your launch plan. Investors, that changes your underwriting. And buyers, that changes where you focus and how hard you negotiate. If you want help reading this market for your specific property, your rental strategy, or your next move in Philadelphia or Montgomery County, reach out. I'll help you filter the headlines, read the real local numbers, and turn them into a smart strategy.